now, all the classes I done took. I'm a notary. I've been a notary for 12 years now. I'm taking the next level with Hatcher. You know, Trapper. I bought the Trapper class. You know, so now I'm a stock investor. You know, and next thing up. So I done sparked on the COVID. Troy, remember I hit you? I said I was gonna do all this. I done sparked 3 businesses. I got my office and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so I shift from Yah over to Dame. What is the best way to scale businesses that are not in the same industry?
All right, I'm gonna describe this to you. Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? Can you bring me that whiteboard real quick? And this other serration. So this is the way you have to look at that. You have to have a franchise, and then you have to have ancillary things that affect all businesses. So bottom line is,
there's a whiteboard rolls in.
It's a legendary moment.
Hey, yo, get your notepads out.
It's a legendary.
Get your notepads out.
Only EYL.
I'm ready.
Only EYL can make this happen, man.
He's about to get busy, yo.
Masterclass in session.
Number one, never write in red, because that means you're in the negative. I don't do that. That's why I just asked for a black one. Thank you. And it's real easy, right? What's your name again, bro? Chef?
Sheffield, yeah, Chef.
So, you just said you're a notary. And let's say you want to get into fashion. Let's say you want to get into music. Let's say you want to get into publishing. Let's say you want to get into sports. As long as this is strong, you could cut any one of these off like an octopus leg and it'll grow back. You understand what I'm saying? But this has to stay strong. As long as your brand is A1, you can get into the other fields in the name of your brand. And if it doesn't work out, then you just cut that motherfucker off and something else will grow back. Could y'all see it?
Yeah, we see it.
Until, let's say you do a movie like Will Smith, then that becomes your brand. So Will Smith is more of an actor than a rapper right now, but he started out as a rapper. You know what I mean? But he had to master being his version of a rapper before he could be his version of an actor. But he came in the door different. You know what I mean? So he has Anthony, but like sometimes you switch up. Like, honestly, I don't think like a Kanye or even me, and that the television would make even more. So we got in the door through music, but once we got in the door, we got into everything else. But as you see, he could throw a brick in fashion and come back and then win because he make a good record. So it don't matter. Because when you're good at one thing, no one really expects you to be good at anything else. So you can make mistakes. So like I could direct, it doesn't matter if it's a bad movie. I direct it. I have a television network. It don't matter. But do you have a television? No. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm, you know what I mean? So I ain't got to be that. I can act. I ain't got to be that good. I never said I was acting. You know? If I jump in the ring with a boxer, like an Andre Berto and pepper him up, it's like, yo, and he hits me, it's like, yo, I don't get paid for this. But the fact that I even connected is a big deal. You know what I mean? So sometimes, you know, you better be good at one thing before you start trying to be good at a whole bunch. It's like you can't be on somebody else's block or act like you could take over somebody's block unless you can't take over your own. Unless you got a block you took over, you can't really take over other blocks. If you can't take over your own block, be good at what you meant to be good at, then why you think you're going to be good at anything else?
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Wall Street Trapper would appreciate that.
Yeah, that's a fact. Shout out to the bro.
Thank you for your question, Chef.
Chef, always love, bro. Shout out to DC.
Shout out to DC.
God bless y'all. God bless y'all. God bless y'all. 100 strong. Another 500 to 1,000 coming.
Yeah, man. EYL extended family. What's good?
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, especially that you told me literally the day before you released it, I met you. So,
That's a fact. That's a fact. Appreciate that.
What I'm trying to do and how I'm trying to teach people to make at least $1,000 a month in real estate at bare minimum. How would you go about guiding me on that in a short few sentences, if you don't mind?
Are you a real estate agent?
Nah, well, I'm more of an investor now. I was a broker, but I've transitioned to being more of an investor, and I'm teaching people how to be investors and taking away excuses of why they can't invest in real estate, which is BS. I'm teaching them how they can do it and make at least $1,000.
You flipping houses? You flipping houses?
I flip and I'm a holder as well. I hold multifamily.
Oh, right. I mean, I just make a TV show out of it and show what you're actually doing. You know, because sometimes the visual makes more sense. It's not tangible to people unless they can see it. And then I just make a bunch of content from it and just keep pushing like that. But like, you know, if you buying shit, I just keep buying shit. Just buy more shit, and I would brand it. You know what I mean? So my thing is like, you know, real estate, a building is a building. You're going to buy it, you don't care what the name of it is. But when a building has a brand, you can always add more money on it. You understand what I mean? Those bricks mean more when you have a brand. Like, you know, I don't want to use...
Tower, like Trump.
Yeah,
Tower,
like Trump.
man.
He just licenses his name everywhere because his brand at some point meant luxury. Now it means tacky. He fucked his whole brand up. Nobody wants to live anywhere near the truck.
Got it. No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
All good.
I appreciate you, bro.
Al, good brother right there, man.
Yeah, shout out to the bro.
Appreciate
He was
y'all,
there.
y'all.
He was there at the
Absolutely.
He was there at the beginning stages before we.
That's
even started.
crazy. You told that story. I seen the look in your eyes. I remember like, bro, you gotta get some sleep, bro.
Yeah,
You doing episodes, closing your eyes and all that.
You got the,
My man, Rich
candy?
Parker, we coming to you. Rich Parker, what's
I
good?
got candy. The refrigerator bag.
Bag drop. Can y'all hear me?
Yo. Hey, yo, Dame, did you peep the intro, bro?
Bag drop.
Nah, one more bag drop.
Yeah, we got that in the intro now. Bag drop.
We looped.
Oh, the bag drop. I ain't checked that, all right? Yeah, bag drop.
Shout out to the guys, man. I appreciate all y'all.
Absolutely, bro.
Appreciate
What's
you,
good,
bro.
Rich?
Man, my question is for Dang, man. I'm 31. I live the rockstar life. I'm in the stocks. I got 3 properties thanks to EYL artists. Been in my year with EYL. I got 4 baby mamas. I just had a kid with one of them. My question is, we're trying to balance and maintain everything I got going on business-wise. I haven't been able to be there physically with the newborn like I would like because I haven't reached my plateau of earning my leisure completely because I haven't brought other people on. I'm still juggling all this by myself. So my question to you is, what advice would you give me on trying to balance all that out with having so much going on in my life?
I mean, you know, there's 24 hours in a day, so you have to really architect. So, you know, 8 should go into what you love and what's making you money. At least an hour should go into working out and making sure you have self-help. And then you have to architect that time with your children. You know, if you have to be reactive, that's understandable. It's just sometimes, you know, like me, I architect it. I'm doing a lot, but I always make sure I have that time with my kids. I make sure I have that time to relax by the pool. But also it might mean you got to work a little harder to get to where you want to go faster. So some people I know, I'd be like, yo, you can get the money tomorrow or you can get it next year. It depends on how fast you move. They want to wait till next year, and then by next year the opportunity might not be there no more. So it's like, yo, if you ain't going as hard to get where you got to go fast, you know, it just takes longer. So I just be like, if I'm not there, then I need to pick up my pace. So I just move a little quicker. Because I got to look at what my competition and how they moving. I'm your competition. Kanye's your competition. You know what I mean? And we don't sleep because we enjoy it. We enjoy it. So that's how I would approach it.
Man, for sure. I appreciate y'all, man. EYL, keep going. Anybody listening, man, take heed. When Rashad shouted out AMD, he ain't no financial advisor, but he's not mine. He shouted AMD out. I bought it, caught it at 50. Caught 10 stocks of them. It's running. Man, all the knowledge in Wall Street, Trapper Drop, just to the goddess of the women that been on here. Everybody need to just take heed and apply the knowledge.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. You know how we move,
Appreciate
Rich.
y'all, man. Love
Information
y'all,
on, information on us, application on you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you see what we doing here, man? We've become a cultural influence with the financial space, man. It's a real big thing these days.
Well, every time I run into somebody, they seem to know you.
What's up, Rashad?
Priscilla's let you know you.
What's up?
What's up?
How you doing? Congratulations, you're doing really well. I salute you. You're doing good. I see you.
Appreciate you.
I see you.
And we gotta tell that story, Priscilla. Actually, before any of this crazy, I spoke to Mike B today.
Oh, that's
You
okay.
did.
I had a public. I gotta tell the story. So I had a public access show, and Mike told me it was a bad idea. He was like, "Why are you doing public access? It's free." And I'm like, "Well, I don't have experience. I don't have experience being a journalist, and you know, I think it'd just be good for me to just get my feet wet."
That's right.
And Priscilla was my co-host.
Absolutely.
And we had the show for about a year.
Bro.
So I say that to say, now we have one of the top Now we have one of the top.
There you go, Dave.
Mike.
Get that cup out of his hand, he gonna fall out. Get that
Right.
cup.
Oh man.
Oh wait, I forgot to tell the story.
You don't sound like ghosts no more, right?
You can't stay back
Yeah,
on camera.
you sober.
Dave.
You sober. You sober, Mike. What's up,
yeah,
Booby?
so it was crazy because you know I was humble enough to realize that was a stepping block. So I say that
right.
to say, Priscilla, it's crazy that you're here for our 100th show, and
dope.
shout out to you and thank you because you definitely helped in my
Absolutely.
journey, and I appreciate that for sure.
Absolutely. Peace to both of you kings. It's dope what you're doing. Keep doing it. It's necessary. You know, you're building our communities, and I'm proud of you. I salute.
Number 4.
Absolutely. Absolutely. One of the
That's love,
smartest
that's love.
men. You in right company.
Small
See you
world,
later.
it's a small world.
That's our
Absolutely.
guy. That's our guy. Let's hear some ladies, though. Let's
OMG.
do Bridget. Bridget, we coming to you. Unmute yourself. You've been unmuted.
What's up, y'all?
Bridget, what's going on?
I'm surprised I made it.
Nah, come on now. We need that. We need that type of energy. What's up?
I don't really have a question. I know I was told a long time ago if you get in a room with millionaires, make sure you have a question. But I don't have it. I just wanted to say thank you to you guys. We see so much information about the Black Wall Street, but this is the Black Wall Street. You guys are creating a new Black Wall Street. Y'all giving up the game, helping us change our last names and what we can do. And I can't wait until the day I can tune in into Tamara Hall or the Today Show or Good Morning America or the EYL on Network TV. Sky's the limit for you guys. And I'm sitting here now building a trading course to teach my friends and the people around me because I feel like as long as you take care of your front door and the people closest to you, then we can make the world a better place.
Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Bridget. And that's one of the things that we definitely took from Dame. It was like, yo, ownership. We're not gonna wait for ABC to come acknowledge us. We're not gonna wait for CNBC to come acknowledge us. We're gonna create our own, and we're gonna let people come on.
And I gotta publicly say this too. Dame Dash is a real dude, man, because a lot of people that we met in the industry, you know, you gotta talk to their assistant, and they brush you off, and it's a whole thing. And when Kenny Burns made the introduction, it wasn't any assistant. It was a group chat, and Dame was a man of his word. He said he was going to do it. He came. He did it. He let us use his studio. He gave us free information before and after. He put our logo on his screen, and he didn't have to do that. So you know, a lot of times you see people and you have preconceived misconceptions of people, but you know, and it's something that we're learning in this industry. Two types of people: some people that give you their cell phone number, and the people that give you their assistant's cell phone number.
The assistant's cell phone number.
The assistant's cell phone number. So for somebody, you know, a cultural icon for over 30 years, to be that humble, to be that down to earth, and to really just show love. Like, you know, he didn't ask for anything. He didn't, you know, demand anything from us. He just did it out of love. So
it still reaches back, man. They still shout out to the team over there. They still like, yo, y'all got a clip? We'll put that up. It's like, man, this is crazy because this is a dude. And I told him from the beginning, man, this is a dude that we looked up to our whole lives, really. So to be in his presence and to see that he's showing love and respects what we're doing and actually wants to give us a show, like, we ain't forget about that, dude.
yeah,
It's incredible.
yeah. Shout out to Dame. I just wanted to publicly say that, man.
Bridget, we appreciate you.
I appreciate you guys. I needed to be in a room with people smarter than me, and that's no shade to my friends or family. It's just facts. And I found EYL, and I appreciate y'all and all that you do, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Man, who we
Let's bring an EYL
this is alumni.
hometown hero from where we come from, NFL agent,
Yeah.
all of the above.
Chivo, what's good, bro?
Mr. Greg Barnett, what's going
You
on?
hear me?
We can
Yeah,
hear
you perfect,
What's up, bro?
What's up? How y'all doing?
We good, man. I'll give you an introduction. Greg, like I said, Greg's from our neighborhood. Greg's an NFL agent. He's also an EYL alumni. He's been a guest on our show, and just family all across the board. I spoke to your brother today, Mike B.
Shout out to
So
Mike.
yeah, man, just legendary dude from the neighborhood. And what's up, Greg? What's going on?
What's up? Well, thanks for having me. We just saw each other a couple weeks ago.
Shout out to ATL.
And then remember when I talked to you guys about, do you guys remember the main question I had for you guys?
That was a crazy night, man.
It's like that.
A lot happened that night, G-Bo. You gotta bear with us.
Remember I said I have a TV project. I have a TV
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You guys gotta help. I'm in the sports
Put 'em up.
field, but you guys gotta help me
In a
get this
second, that's
out.
when it
Here you are with Game on, and I guess my main, well, he did answer a little bit when he first came on about having your own production company and all of that. But I guess I have a two-part question. With me not being in the industry and just coming out, I just wrote a TV series, a project that I'm trying to start to pitch out. First of all, how do I get it to him? You know, how do I get it to him for him to look at, to present it to him? Do I go through my guys, Troy and Krishan?
Yo, G-Bo, he here too. He here.
Mikey?
Yeah.
Michael, yeah, you know, who's going to be my camera guy as I promised. Or do I go about creating my own production company, as he said, to go ahead and then present that to network so I can have my own?
I would take the present thing out my vernacular. See, you don't have to even call it a production company. Like I don't call myself a production company. I'm a media company. I just own the equipment.
Gotcha.
But if I own the equipment, you might as well just make it yourself and put it out yourself. That's how they notice you.
Gotcha. That's what I was thinking. What about you now? Do you accept pitches? Would I be able to present to you, Dave?
You just go through them. You good? That's right. You know.
Now, you guys hear that, Troy?
G-Bo, loud and clear, G-Bo.
Right. All right. I appreciate you guys having me. Appreciate it, Dave.
All right, bro.
Yo, G-Bo, thank you for being part of it, man. Like I said, episode, I think, 47 is part of our catalogs, and that's your featured episode. So thank you for being part of this journey.
Shout out to all your clients out there in the NFL this year. That's started. I know the NFL season just started. So.
Yo, which one is which of you two back there? Which I can't tell who's who.
What'd you say?
In the picture behind you.
Oh.
Those two faces.
I'm this one. I'm the light skinned one. He's the brown skinned one.
Y'all both look light skinned in that.
I know.
Pause.
You know.
We gotta talk off. Actually, we do need to talk offline. There's some things that's been presented to us. We gotta talk to you first.
All right,
We need
bet.
mentorship. We need mentorship.
For sure. G-Bo, appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
Talk to
Yes,
us
sir.
soon.
All right, bro.
All right.
Yeah, Dame. They with that conversation that we had after we shot the episode has come to full fruition. So yeah, definitely your advice would be great. And some of the things that we're looking at. Let's say like one more. Want to take one more?
Yeah.
Leah Davis, what's going on? You've been unmuted. Unmute yourself. Leah.
Hold on. Hi. My husband. Hi. Love y'all. My husband, he got a media company. He want to ask a question. Hold on.
Yeah, we sitting here listening to it all together, so
That's all good, bro.
every week, what you do the Market Mondays, yeah, we about to get into real estate and all that stuff like that. So she always tells me, you gotta check these guys out, But for Dane, my media company is called the Heartbreak Network. So we had your experience, like what was the hardest thing that you had, to overcome?
To overcome?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Vintage. That's vintage.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Vintage Dave Dash. Vintage.
No, actually, I think
That's a fact.
actually the hardest thing to overcome is differentiating the way I react to things, like if I was in the street and when I'm not in the street, and letting things bother me. Like there's certain things certain people be saying, I'd be like, I gotta internalize it, but they should get the shit smacked out of them. You know what I mean? from where I'm from.
Right. I feel you on that.
And it's like it's a different game. It'd be like it's like the people that play me the most be the weakest, nerdiest motherfuckers, man. And it would be dudes I would just like, I wouldn't even smack them. I would just pinch their nose, like shut up. You know what I mean? They wouldn't do a thing. You know what I mean?
Or you might tell them you don't like their sweater.
I'll tell them. Yeah, now see, it's legal to do that, so I can do that. I definitely get at niggas if I'll cut you up, but like literally the disrespect and also like not taking that where it really bothers me. I have to laugh at it, and then also it's like God gives people buttons that they can push only because they won't. You know what I mean? So sometimes that button be there and it's there. I'd be like. You don't know how many of my enemies' lives I've saved. Trust me.
Yeah, really.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
One more?
Yeah, let's see. This is my guy. Shout out to the Shy. Shout out to Chicago, man. Pop, what's good, bro? Unmute yourself. You've been unmuted.
Yo, what's good? I just want to say first, thank y'all. I mean, of course, Dame, you're a legend. Everyone on here, even the whole EYL family and everyone watching, like if it's not for everybody, it's a whole family. So thank all y'all for doing everything. I'm gonna make my question real short. And I feel like Dame is the perfect person to even ask this. Is a lot of times I'm always told, you help people out, and then sometimes people take advantage, or especially when it comes to money and business. But a lot of times, someone will do business with, if fall out, they probably try to run with the money. For me, I don't care, because a lot of times I feel like it comes back tenfold. But when is there a good point, or when do you feel like you realize yourself, like you need to stop and actually go after those people and be like, yo, I actually got to like show that it's like, you can't just roll with my money for a lot of times, for a lot of people?
When I have time, it depends on how much money it is, but nobody robs me. I'm gonna get you eventually. It's just when it's like sometimes if I'm chasing 20,000 or 5 million, I'm missing 100 million with the time I'm spending chasing that 20. Once I got that 100, I'm gonna just drop 20 on your head just for my motherfucking peace of mind.
On your head top.
On your head top. Sure, I appreciate it. I mean, because that's exactly how I feel. A lot of times I'm like, why spend the time?
Just get it.
Money.
That's more of a learning experience. So, again, it's the ego part that makes me have to hit back. But usually if the paper's so short, it's like, you just jumped out the window for that. But I'm going to smack the shit out of you at some point with a lawsuit or something. But only on my time, not on yours.
For sure, I appreciate that.
And then you know what happens? I got a lot of people to this day that are still sleeping under a bed because they don't know when I'm coming. But I'm coming. Pause.
Pause. Gotta pause. Really your shit. Pause. we still in that game. We still in the pause game. That's a fact.
Well, I made it up, so it doesn't. My crew made it up.
Was it y'all?
Yeah, it's not a question. It was us.
So the best out made that up?
100%.
Yeah, we living by that, man. People like, yo, you're too old to be saying that. I'm like, nah, you say something reckless, we gonna have to use pause. Yeah,
you're never too old to laugh.
That's a fact.
Once you say you're too old, then you're old. Now, I'm too old for silly shit, but I'm not too old to laugh. I'm too old to listen to somebody talk about another motherfucker. That's what I'm too old for. I'm too old to be sitting around worrying. You know what I mean? I'm too old to be worried about another man putting me on. I've always been too old for that. A man ain't never put me on. Only my mother put me on.
She brought you here. That's a fact.
And she took care of me. And she took care of me. And then she died. I took care of myself. She died when I was 15.
You want to take one more?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Let's do one more. All right, hold on. Let's see. We have... the hands is going crazy right now.
I hope y'all appreciate this opportunity, man.
This is crazy.
Not every day.
Ivana, we coming to you.
Very rare.
I hope I got that right. Ivana, unmute yourself. You've been unmuted. Ivana Page. Oh, no fridge breaks. We know how that works. Every time I say fridge, they come on.
Hey,
what's going on?
Breaks. You're not getting a fridge break out of me.
How you doing?
Asked about, just kind of like how do you like find good people in the industry? Because I'm really, really interested in this industry, but I don't really know anything about like.
Which industry is this?
I'm sorry.
Which industry?
The film industry.
Oh, the film industry. It's not easy to find good people, and you have to know what you're doing. So it's like I learned by actually making movies and paying for them exactly every single course, everybody's job, and when they're doing their job. And when I like literally fired about 15 people the last 10 days. You know what I mean? Period. It's not easy. And the people out here aren't very honest. Everything's about a skim. You know, I don't even want to rent nothing. I don't even want to talk to nobody out here. I just, you know, it's not easy. It's an editing process. You know, but it's like you're gonna get what you attract. You're gonna attract what you are, really. You know what I mean? So like, I have good taste. So if you come around here with bad taste, you're gonna look crazy. You know, everyone here is gonna laugh at you. If you come around here corny, you're not gonna feel good over here. You know what I mean? So like, cool people come around because they feel comfortable. Corny people don't feel comfortable in my presence at all.
Rightfully so.
That's a fact.
Rightfully so.
And also, you want to know I noticed? I was thinking about this. Because I know there's the barbershop where everyone argues about Dame and blah, blah, blah. Anyone that doesn't like me, name one person that doesn't like me that's happy. Name one happy person. Name one person that likes Donald Trump that has swag. That's happy. If you ain't got no swag, you ain't got no taste. You're unhappy. If you can't dress, I can't listen to you. Because you can't even put that together. So how you know what I mean?
No, don't do it. Don't do it, because you're wearing black jeans. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's not talking about your white pants. You're not talking about your white pants.
Oh, he took that personal? I'm sorry.
That was a group question. That was definitely a group question. I wanted to ask all of y'all that because like y'all have to recruit and find good talent too. And y'all not in the film industry. Y'all doing, podcasts, but like y'all said, it's a movie now,
Those guys are best friends. Those guys, those guys are like bros. Those are the funniest guys in the world. And what my point to that is, it's not about, when you say good people, everyone has the ability to do anything. It's just, will they do it? You have to get around like-minded people, and you have to be around people that don't trigger you. So somebody could be really good at what they do, but if they're bugging me all day, I'm not going to enjoy that. So I also like to work peacefully around people that like if you don't like my energy, it would be torture to be around. You know what I mean? So if you don't like me, don't work with me. Don't do it for a check. Nobody around me is around me for money. They're around me for opportunity. You know what I mean? I don't pay nobody enough to be rich. I pay them enough to pay their bills, and then I give them access to everything I got. They become my partner. I basically pay you because you helped me build my dream. Then I make sure that you build yours. And you can't work for me unless you have a dream. Because if you can't fight for your own dream, how you going to fight for mine? If your house dirty, how you going to clean mine? You know, when you find a woman, or even if a girl finds a dude, if you go to a girl's house and her refrigerator is empty and she don't cook, then she's not cooking for you. If her house is dirty, she ain't cleaning for you. You understand what I'm saying? So you might already know from certain fundamentals, if you can't do it for you, how would I logically pay to do it for me? If you don't have a dream, you only here for the money. And I don't want nobody around me for the money.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a whole lot of game right there. And Dame, like what she asked for, how do you find good people? And he can attest to this. Like when we came, we all personally friends. We all know each other our whole lives. We grew up together. So we might not necessarily have the best camera going, but it's like
you definitely don't have the best camera guy. That's 100%. Or the best sound guy, or the best graphic artist. But I'll get you there if you want to do it. Yo, that logo right there, I'm going to heat y'all up after that. Them two faces. I don't like them two faces up there. Huh? I want to get those right. I want you to get that right. Two high yellow niggas, I don't like it. I don't want to. Why you doing that?
That's why we love you, bro. I promise. That's exactly why we love you, bro.
Dame. Hold, Dame. Before we bring you up, we're going to do another.
They got the digital beards and all that.
We're going to do this right, because it wouldn't be possible. It wouldn't be possible. This whole moment would not be possible
Without the next guy.
without our next alumni that we're bringing on. So we gotta.
Yo, yeah, no disrespect, but I gotta go work in a minute. So you know what I mean?
All right, now we
I love y'all to
right
death.
now,
Pause.
right now.
I love dropping jewels, but I gotta work. I gotta get the money.
Nah. You done. We about to bring the next person on.
Oh, you was about to get me off? All right, cool. We good? Yo, when y'all, I thought y'all was gonna do more shows up here.
Yo, we coming back.
We coming back.
Okay. When?
Yeah, we appreciate that, man.
Well, you know what? Y'all should come be in this movie. I'm doing the zombie
Kenny,
movie.
Cut your camera on, Kenny.
What's that, Kenny Burns?
Yeah.
Oh, let me talk to Kenny Burns.
Now we got time.
Yo, y'all all look like triplets. Y'all look like y'all all cut from the same cloth. Yo, look, Kenny, get that logo together. I don't like that logo, though. You got to get that beard right.
I got it.
All right. You see, he know how to do a high yo nigga beard logo. His logo's tight. You good?
Hey, okay, when we did the episode, they look like three brothers, man.
So
long hair with beards.
Long lost brother.
It looked like a Howard University. That's what it looked like.
Yo, man.
Nah, Kenny, man, we want to thank you because.
Let me get off. I ain't taking time. What's up, Kenny? What's happening?
What's up, home team? How are you?
I like that hoodie.
Yes, sir. You want one? I got you.
Send it over.
Yeah, I got you.
You sure?
Bobby Joseph. Yeah, he did it.
Bobby Joseph, your man?
This is his collection.
It's dope. Tell him to he's a funny cat. You and Bobby, y'all some funny motherfuckers. We was doing the clothing line with him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, y'all some funny.
How's wifey? When do you do?
November. Damn, that's crazy. She just called as you asked. That's crazy. She just called.
Tell her I asked about it. You gonna have you a Scorpio like Uncle Kenny.
All right. Well, I'll definitely let her know. She's working on the magazine. We're doing a little bunch of shit. She's over there working at home. You know, it's COVID, so I'm doing music over here, the live band and all that. You heard my rock. We doing something for you. I'll talk to you offline.
Yeah, the rock band.
Nah, but I'm doing some other shit that's super fly. Trust me, I just can't talk about it. You know when I can't talk about it, you know what that means.
We with you, man. Keep going. We with you all the way, champ.
I appreciate it. And I see you back on the radio and all that, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. You keep your beard real dark. That's natural? You killing that?
Natural.
Y'all niggas gonna stop acting like I'm the only one with gray hair.
Nah, you the only one.
My shit is platinum. I don't even dye this shit. I don't give a f. My shit look vicious. I still look like a young nigga with gray hair, right? That's some funny shit, right? Pull that one off.
Yeah.
Yo, you see my grills?
I see. Yeah, I'm about to say I seen it.
Yo, I noticed that in your speech. I said, yo, Damon's got the grills in.
Yeah, I'm doing the movie, so I'm in character, but I'm just in character. I'm about to shoot a movie. Yeah, I like that. Tell Bobby send a couple of those over. That's fly.
Yeah, he got a couple looks. I got you, home team.
All right, bro.
I'm gonna send me your address so I can send you something.
Uncle Nearest.
Oh, you got the whiskey thing going, huh? You wouldn't help me with my whiskey, you bastard. Why you wouldn't help me with mine?
I helped you with Armadale.
You did not help me at all with my whiskey, but we'll talk about it later. Kenny didn't want ask Kenny why he wanted to help me with my whiskey. How about that? Then he went and started his own. Why he do that? All right, peace. I'm out. That's the high yellow nigga shit. I'm out. Here's that high yellow nigga shit. Peace.
If you want another amazing video with the one and only Dame Dash, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.